Religious people of Reddit, what was the breaking point? I have been suffering with chronic illness for 5.5 years. At one point a few years ago, I was in a very bad place, had escaped an abusive relationship and my health was suffering very badly due to the trauma on top of the illness. I also moved to a new city for a new job at that point, although I would end up unable to work anymore. In my previous city I had been part of a church where the people were very supportive. In fact, it was because of them that I was able to leave my relationship. So in my new city I found a church, and in many ways it was a great place and the people were very kind and helped me with practical things like moving when I was kicked out from my flat and making meals for me. However, there was one issue, and that was that people were determined to pray for my healing. They would fill me full of hope with these big promises that I was going to be healed, but told me that there were some spiritual roots or blockages that needed to be taken out. Well, time and time again I was getting prayed for and nothing changed. I was seeing other people in the church getting healed of physical illness, but when it came to me, zilch. One particular married couple in the church offered to do some prayer sessions with me. During these sessions they were digging up some of the most traumatic moments of my childhood, and also the abuse in my previous relationship. This went on over several months. Eventually, I cracked psychologically. I went into a deep depression and felt crippled by the weight of all this stuff. I stopped going to church. I felt that I had been jumping through all these hoops and been given all these false promises, and it was crushing. I was happier at the church where they didn't try to heal me, they just supported me through my illness. And although I know that this was just one bad experience and that those people had good intentions, I haven't been able to go back to a church since or even pray. I don't know, maybe I will go back one day, but right now I find it hard to face.